Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hoodie Calf, and I got another special banger for y'all today, man. Today we got Darren Williams, man. If y'all don't know about the old school, well, I wouldn't say old school, but like early 2000 jazz from like '05 and up, when they had Carlos Boozer. As y'all know, that just dropped the Carlos Boozer build and stuff too. But now we got Darren Williams as well too. Him and Darren Williams were kind of like a B version. I wouldn't say not like Karl Malone, John Stockton, but they're like a B version because they did get the Utah Jazz to definitely a couple playoff contenders as well too. They did get them to a couple Western Conference Finals and everything, or like semi-Western Conference Finals. But ultimately, they were running to teams like San Antonio. Because if you think about early 2005 to like 2010, it was like the era of like San Antonio. You got the Lakers. You had who else? Phoenix was doing their thing with Amari Stoudemire and Steve Nash. So the West was really packed back in the early 2000s to like late 2000s. So, but I had to get a Darren Williams build for y'all, man. Definitely shout out to my boy Keith. He definitely was looking for a Darren Williams build. So shout out to you, Keith, for this build. Let's get right into it, man. You already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and let's get into it. So you want to pick point guard, jersey number, hand on this, doesn't matter. I just chose right and 8 for Darren Williams. I'm going to go 6'3" for the height, 210 for the weight, 6'6" wingspan. Body shape don't matter. Pick whatever you prefer. And now we're gonna get into the build. So you do get a 14 finishing, 27 shooting, 23 playmaking, and 12 defensive badges. So you do take a close shot up to a 90, take your driving layup to an 84, 45 for the driving dunk, and 58 for the post control. And like I said, it leaves you with 14 badges. If you want to get the slither on here, you can take your +4 from your rebirth, throw 2 on here, and you'll have 16 finishing badges. So and you definitely be able to core this and then put it elsewhere. But if you don't want to get slither and just leave it at 14 and put the +4 anywhere else, definitely will get acrobat, fearless finisher, pro touch if you have the shot timer meter on, and definitely get giant slayer, and then you can get that match as well too. That's going to leave you with 14 badges. And then, with this build, you do get a 45 drive and dunk. I think CJ McCollum or Klay Thompson's dunk package only requires like a 40 or like a 45. I think even like a 50. But you do get some, you definitely get the rim grades and dunks, so when you're like wide open, like on a fast break, because you got enough speed to get on a fast break, you do regular rim grades and dunks just so you don't have to really lay the ball up if you don't want to. So you can dunk with this build when you're wide open, like fast break, but you're not dunking on nobody with this build. And Darren Williams wasn't really known as like a dunker like that. He had nice layups, close shots, mid-range stuff too. But speaking of mid-range, look, you get 27 shooting badges, 88 mid-range, 88 3-ball, 85 free throw. Like, Darren Williams can shoot. And look, you got a lot of Hall of Fame. You do get Agent 3 on silver, Deadeye on silver, Limitless Range on silver, and you get gold blinders. You do get a green machine, catch and shoot on gold, clone specials on gold, and everything else is really just Hollies over here. Like, man, you're gonna be shooting just fine with this build. You should have no problem with this build at all, especially with 27 shooting badges. So shooting's already golden. Playmaking's 23. Playmaking badge, that's still pretty good. Anything that's like 20 and above, it's actually really good. But for the most part, if you want to get into this tier 3 over here, for every category, you got to have at least 15 to 17 badges, depending on if it's bronze, silver, or gold. But 23 in playmaking badges, you do get the ankle breaker on Hall of Fame. You get needle threader. You do get special delivery if you want to not alley-oops to yourself, but you want to throw alley-oops to people and stuff too. Definitely got that option. Do get quick first step on gold, hyperdrive, clamp breaker. So you got stuff to be able to play, making to attack the basket with and stuff too. Hit them driving layups and everything else, you'd be just fine. 87 ball handle, 85 speed of ball. Playmaking is, obviously is dope as well too. 23, so that's more than enough to get what you need. And then defense, you do get a 51 interior, 75 perimeter, 70 steal, 54 block, and a 30 offensive rebound and 47 defensive rebound. So with this 12, like I said, if you want to get over here to this tier 3, that's the only thing with this build. So for finishing and shooting, and what I'm calling defense, to get to tier 3 over here, you need at least 2 badges so you can get that slithery. Or if you just want slithery on bronze, put 1 here, and you can put 3 over here. So you both get the bronze badges, but it all depends on if you want more finishing, if you want slowly higher, or if you want more defense. But to get over here, you need at least 3, because for 15, and then you can get over here. But if you don't want to, if you decide not to get tier 3, then definitely just grab menace, ankle braces, and off-ball Pez. You'll be totally fine with doing that. Like I said, because you don't really have a high perimeter. I mean, the 75, that's decent to have. You know, of course, it's your lateral quickness, but those 3 badges I would choose. Let me go down. Physicals are pretty good as well too. You get an 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 69 strength. So that's going to help you with the contact layups and stuff too. So that's going to be helping you good with that. 69 vert and 9 stamina. And then if you do +4 from the Gatorade workouts, or if you got the gym rat badge, this will be a 91, a 92. This will be a 73, a 73, and a 94. So overall, physicals are really good on this build as well too for a 6'3" point guard. And then let's go into the takeover. So you do a shot creating take, sharp, playmaking, and you get a lock take. You know, I always try to make sure to get a lock take on builds that are like a 74, 75. So I mean, for example, if you wanted more defense, it's literally, I mean, your shot create, your sharp, and all that shooting is good. So I mean, honestly, just double up on clamps and you'll be totally fine. Because if you guys don't know, you know, if you double up on a takeover, doubling up will give you twice the impact of the selectability when the secondary takeover is activated. So wait till you get both of them activated, and boom, then you'll be stopping anybody and their mom on that paint, you know. But let's go ahead and get a click to continue. Like I said, do not clickbait. Always try to make sure I get the accurate names and stuff. Darren Williams is #1, Derrick Rose, and you get D'Angelo Russell. So it's not bad, you know, definitely not bad. Definitely all 3 of these dudes, you know, were all-stars and stuff too. Well, more Derrick Rose than Darren Williams. You know, D-Lo, you know, he's still doing his thing in the league. But, you know, prime Derrick Rose and prime Darren Williams, they were definitely a problem. So it's good to get these names and get a sharpshooting shot creator. So it's not bad, and basically get this name with a lock take. So you'd be just fine kind of overall and everything else. But thank you guys for watching the video. Please share, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.